Huh? What up, my people? What's goody? Wagwan. Did you catch me yesterday? I was live on IG. So hold on, I gotta get some. All right, now that we got the mood right, okay, I needed that little pick me up. But I was live on IG yesterday. So check this. If you want to follow me live, I go live on there. I go live on there all the time. I was just live the other day, yesterday. So, me and my daughter were. I had her yesterday. So we are done with 5 Star Education, by the way, for the winter break. All A's, huh? Holla at your boy. I'll teach you kids the right way. But yeah, I'm proud of her. So I had her. We're done with school. All right, well, let's go see a new build. So that's what I do. I'm a realtor, right? So I don't know if you guys know that, most of you guys, but my bad if you don't. But I'm a realtor. So um, I do that with multiple sclerosis. So we were looking at new houses yesterday, a new community, beautiful community in the heart of Sanford, right? Beautiful home. I mean, this is at a 3-2 with a loft, 2 master bedrooms, one downstairs, one upstairs was tremendous. They had a balcony, overlooked the pool. I mean, that's Florida living. Beautiful. So we were over there messing around. I was jumping on the couches or the beds and shit. So I went live because my daughter was like, "Daddy, can we go live?" So I was like, "Yeah." So if you missed it, go on there on IG because then you can see me in my natural element. I'm not just behind the camera. I'm talking, but you see me walking, and then you hear the irritation in my voice come out because I'm in pain. You know, I'm in pain a lot. I don't complain about the shit. You know what I'm saying? What's it gonna do? So that's why. Um, damn. Um, I keep pushing, but I show you my channel. So I show you this is me. So go on there. It's a lot easier to interact on there with y'all. So if you go on my IG, it should be in the bio, in the description, in my bio on YouTube. But go on there. I'm telling you. Well, it's not funny. I exhaust. So it's cold, but it's hot. One of those things. It's 60, but then it's 70. So it's kind of not cold still, but it's anyway not hot. So I exhaust myself because of the heat. It gets hot, and then I'm walking, and so now because my mobility is limited, if I walk too much, I got to take breaks, and I have drop foot real bad. So she really helps me out a lot. She helps me out tremendously. But she was holding the camera and she was filming because I'm trying to teach her too. I'm trying to teach her the game. You know what I mean? So that way she can learn at a young age. All right, and so she's seeing how to interact with people. She's seeing how to talk to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She's seeing how to close deals. She's seeing what it takes. how you are always going above and beyond for your clients. So she sees that at a young age, and she's not going to be slacking, no lacking, right? And no slacking, no lacking. What's crack-a-lacking? That was corny. That was cheese. My daughter would be like, "That wasn't it, Daddy. That was that. Nah. I'm like, damn, my bad." But she says that kind of hits hard. You know what I mean? Like, nah, Dad, nah. I'm like, fuck. Gay party of one, your table is ready. Gay party of one, your table is ready, sir. Oh man. Oh, random. Again, thank you for taking this journey with me on my way to work. But what do you think of the new vaccine that they're coming out with? That's crazy, right? You heard him? And they've been planning this shit. Don't act like this is just brand new. They knew this shit was coming. They had it. Come on, they got movies. Oh God, go. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try to put the link in the description box. But I was watching like trailers of movies coming out, and this year they had a movie where it was specifically the COVID vaccine. You had to get vaccinated. This guy was like, like what are they called? Fuck, I can't think. But like police were holding him up, and he's like, nah, I'm good. Holy shit, shit is real. So then you have to get the vaccine, but he was trying to free his girl because she was captivated in there, because shit is just crazy, man. It's like, what are we doing? Like, and I hate to get into this shit, guys, but it's just like, it's stressful, right? And so us with MS, we gotta minimize stress as much as possible, right? So I'm telling you this because of that. So understand that. By listening to all the bullshit 24/7 is doing nothing but adding stress and anxiety to your life. If that's what you do, and it's no shade, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you these things. These are what I tell you. You're doing nothing but adding stress and anxiety to your life. Cut that shit out. Get informed other ways. But it's much, you know how they say you can read text and you can misinterpret text, so it's better to talk to someone? Isn't that ironic? It's better to talk to someone. If you get what I'm saying and you hear me, get your news by text, man. That way you interpret it how you interpret it, not how someone is spinning and pitching the narrative to you. Anyway, all I'm saying, turn off the news, reduce the stress. And what I do, guys, because I have friends on both sides of the fence, right? And I hear it from both sides, and I'm like, God damn. But my response to both of them is look at it logically. Take the shit out of it. If you're talking about religion, that's a good one we were just talking about. And I'm not trying to offend nobody. But can you take the religion out of the question is could you take the message out of religion and then just have that as a church? But then if you did, that wouldn't be a church no more, right? I don't know. Crazy shit I think about sometimes when I have a little joint and coffee. It's a good morning. It gets me going. And why is this fucking air on? What the fuck? Excuse my language. There's children watching. Nah, there's not. But you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so what I was saying with this whole COVID thing before I got off on all my tangents is just think logically, guys. What are we doing, man? Now everybody's wearing masks. They're wearing the spit guards and shit, the welding guards, not welded a day in their life. And then they think that's going to protect them because the COVID can't get under that shit because they don't wear a mask. So that is where I'm very confused at this whole thing. There's certain things, and I'm not discounting it, and I'm not saying it's not real and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I question certain shit. Or then, like, I go in places, and then I go into a restaurant, and I need to cover my face to walk to the table, but then I can take it off? Like, come on, man. Like, that's the things that, like, piss me off and is very annoying. Because it's like, what are we doing? Is it that serious? People are telling me, oh, so-and-so got COVID. You know what my response is? And I'm a real asshole. I say, well, let me know when the funeral is. And I'll make sure to, buy a suit now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that. I mean, that's, I'm an asshole, king asshole sometimes. But it's like, real shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I mean, how many funerals are we going to? I went to the hospital, and I'm talking to nurses. I was just admitted in the hospital. And I talked about that on IG or here, one of them. So bounce back and forth. But I'm talking to people, and I'm okay, thank God. I had to check myself in just because I was having symptoms. I had a UTI and a slight fever. So they nipped that. It was good. But it was activating my symptoms. But when I was in there, I'm asking them, I'm like, yo, so, and again, me being an asshole, I'm like, yo, hey man, how many, COVID's rough, right? Yeah, it's been rough. I said, well, how many funerals have you guys had to have here since COVID? I mean, it's crazy. How many people have you buried? And you know what their response is? None. What are we slowly conforming to? You see, and again, don't put me in a category, okay? Don't judge me. I am no category. I am me. I think logically and I lead with love. So whatever party you are in, don't put me in that shit because I'm not in that shit. Don't lump me in that shit. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Now people are asking for the vaccine. People, do we research what's in vaccines? Do you even know what's in the flu vaccine? They're putting formaldehyde. You know what that is? That's what they use to embalm bodies. Okay? So you got that. Then you got what? Formaldehyde. You got the Marisol. I mean, there's all kind of, like, why are you injecting that in your body? Like, what the fuck? You might as well just start shooting heroin. if you think about it. And then some people have the nerve. They got more nerve than a toothache. They'll tell you, hey, yeah, the flu shot's bullshit. I don't get the flu shot. But then those same people are begging for the fucking COVID shot. Oh, because the flu shot has the flu in it. I don't want to get the flu. Okay, so what the fuck do you think they're going to give you in this COVID shot? And I don't have the answers. Please. I don't have the answers. Don't. But what the fuck? And you're asking for this shit because you are so afraid of COVID? And I understand some people died. Yes. But as an entire nation, now I don't know the stats, I don't watch the news, but I would be curious to figure out, and if you know, put it in the comment section. What are the stats? How many people, in actuality, since we have the census and we just did all these votes, pull those votes out of all the people that voted, how many people got COVID and died? Come on, man. And I feel like the hospitals are just marking COVID just to say it's COVID death. These people already had conditions, pre-existing conditions. And they were already, not to be mean, but one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel. So they're already on the way out. So COVID just helped them, kick a foot in the ass and bye-bye. Right? But, man, we got to wake up, guys. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because everybody's their own people. So you do whatever the fuck you want to do. But me, I just find it just like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. When they first came out with the damn gun, and then they pointing the fucking gun to take your temperature, I said, what the fuck is that? So then the first time it happened to me, I thought about it. And then I saw somebody on Instagram talking about it too, and it made sense. And that's what I was thinking. But it's just like, since when do we take the temperature on the pineal gland? Since when do we do that? It's normally on the temple, right? Somewhere over here. I know lately they've been swiping your forehead, but you can stick it under your arm, underneath the tongue, the wrist. There's all kinds of ways to take the temperature. Why are we, as a society, and this is just me thinking logically, why are we pointing the gun? Why are we, even if we have the gun, why don't we go with the temple or the wrist? Why are we in the middle of the fucking forehead? And people with no degrees, no medical background, people that are just regular employees, and no shade, they're just doing their fucking job. They're just doing what they're told to do. But these people are, pointing the shit at your pineal gland in the middle of your forehead. We're normalizing, in my opinion, that activity, that it's cool, that we're, pointing guns in people's forehead is cool. No. So I took my daughter to Mathnasium, and again, they're kids. They don't know any better, they say director, but I mean, I shouldn't say that. They're young people, but they don't know. So she goes to take my daughter's temperature on the forehead. And I slowly grabbed her hand. I said, no. And she said, what are you doing? And I pointed the thermometer at her wrist. And I told her, I said, we're taking the temperature on her wrist, not her forehead. Oh, well, I have to take it on her forehead. I said, no, you don't. I said, did you know you could take it on the wrist and even in the bend of your elbow too if you wanted to? I said, and those give you pretty accurate temperatures from what I've been told by some doctors. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but from what I've been told from doctors. So she says, well, I don't know. I'd have to ask my boss or what a corporate or whatever. So I said, you do what you do. Long story short, she came back. She says, okay, uh, yes, Mr. Gabriel, okay, we're going to take her temperature, but we just have to take it. I said, you goddamn right you're going to take it on her. There's no other option. The other option is she doesn't come no more. You don't get my money. So, or her mom's money, not my money, her mom. Let me clarify. But that's the moral of the story is they try to do it and we try to normalize that activity. And why are we doing that as a society? So that's another thing that was kind of a red flag. And then it's just like, what are we doing? People are taking pictures. I've seen people take family pictures. I have family that does this. Family pictures with masks on. They're dressed up and everything and shit. They got dressed nice. Come on. Why? Yes, this is a moment in time where, yes, we have to wear masks, but why are you normalizing this? What is in your brain? Picture with mask on. Since when? That's all. Are you still with me? I lost that. I was in that pocket. I'm in my office. But that's my thing, guys. It's just if you're following, like, what are we doing? And see, you got me all hyped up and shit, and I'm all frazzled. Uh, Frazzled. I don't even use that word. Frazzled. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Um, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we making this normal? This is a point, that's what I was going to say. This is a point in our history, yes, where it's sad. We are conformed. We have to wear masks. Um, but taking family pictures with your mask on? No, thank you. You know what I mean? It just makes me sad. If you really want to just keep it a buck, it just makes me, I feel sad for people. Because I'm like, come on, you guys need to turn off the news. Fear is paralyzing. And I see it, and that's why I get sad. I see it all over town. But you know what the crazy thing is? And again, no shade. I'm out here in Florida. I got a lot of redneck friends. But those motherfuckers are like that too. But people think they're Trumpers, and a lot of them, most of them are. But what I'm saying is the mentality, they're not fucking scared. Let's go. Meanwhile, guess what? If we are in fear, so if we're not afraid, what happens? We continue and we just continue to move like we've been moving. And most of us have been outside and gone places now and maybe even eaten in an establishment. Okay? Even if you're social distancing. And you see, it's pretty safe. It's nice and sunny outside. It's been a while since you've come outside, but it's nice, right? So now that you see it's nice, what's the worst that could happen if we just move forward? Just use the stats. I mean, more people are getting COVID, I guess. But it's one of those things that is it we know there's a virus out there, just like the flu. However, the flu season comes about, right? Um, whatever, we know it's around. So if you catch it, okay, you get sick. It's you, right? Are we reporting every case of the flu and hyping it up? That's what I feel this is. Just the gas. I feel like I'm at the fucking gas station every time I fucking that turn on the news. You know what I mean? If I'm on a quarter tank and I don't think I'm gonna make it, I'll just pull over and I'll just watch the news and shit. All that fucking gas, I'll fill up in no time. But that's what I feel. They just gas the shit. But either way, just do what you do, but just please um, stay the fuck away from me. Just keep your shit to yourself. I'm not gonna bother you. I'm polite. I got my mask hanging right here. See, got my shit hanging. So, you know, when I go into establishments, I put it on. I'm not an asshole. I'm not that dude. I'm respectful. Um, but that's it. So that's just me. I don't know why I had to say that. But you saw my YouTube. Go on my IG. Go on my IG and follow me on there too, because I post a lot of lives on there. And like I said, you could see me working. Like I am actually, my daughter's filming me, and you see me at work, and you see someone with MS trying to make it. You know, someone with MS that isn't at home trying. Someone with MS that is just out there trying, man. Like all of you out there just trying to make it, right? And that's just me too. And it feels like some days I'm holding on like a loose tooth, you know? Some days I'm holding on like some shingles. But I'm holding on nonetheless. I haven't fallen off yet. I'm holding on, damn it. You ain't gonna shake me loose. That apple ain't gonna do nothing. But thank you guys. I I I love you. Stay strong, okay? Stay strong. Buckle down. This journey is rough. It is rough. Oh, I got back in the gym too. I'm I don't know. I need some money. So I need to get a trainer. But you know how they give you the free one or whatever. So young kid or whatever, I was talking shit to him the whole time. But he was cool, and I liked the workouts. We did the what is this the we did a lot of workouts, but basically it's just like PT. So go take your ass to PT. But I like more of the gym because it's more of the shit I like to do, you know. So that I would prefer like a if they do a PT in the damn Crunch Fitness. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing that. So that's good. Um, Not with him. I can't afford it yet, but going forward. So I think I'm gonna, try to get my mobility back, and then just little by little, start cutting things out. And that's how I do it. Little by little, I just start cutting negative things out of my life, and that's how I rebuild and build back up to greatness, the demigod that I am, that you are, right? Uh, so just building back. So I too with the fruits, eat more fruits. Well, again, do what you do. What I do is I eat more fruits. So I eat, and then I buy enough for the week or for a couple days because I don't want them to go bad. So my goal is by the end of the week to have the fridge empty of all the fruit. So right now I have grapes in there, and I have apples, and I had some blackberries. I ate those though, you know. But then I'll just every day when I go in there, I'm like, fuck, I don't want it. I'm tempted to eat something bad. I'm like, nah, I gotta kill this, right? So smash the food, and and that's how I do it. And then slowly, but it's slowly, take baby steps. You have this big goal, but what I do is I just break it down into little small steps so it's easier, easier attainable. All right. But yeah, check me out on IG. That's my journey. I appreciate you guys riding with me to work this morning. This afternoon. It's about 12:05 in the afternoon where I'm at on the East Coast. East Coasty Woasty. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. Please continue to support the channel. Follow me. Follow me on IG. Like, like the other ones. Like and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button and the like button. But yeah, take a ride with me next week. Let's take a ride next week. All right. Love.